Christina K from Walk 97.5. This was a very exciting week. We had one of the best in the biz. Ed Sheeran stopped by the studio. He is such an amazing talent. We chatted for a bit. He also performed his brand new single, Shivers.
Give me the shivers.
It was a moment, and he even signed our infamous celebrity wall, too.
Usually the coolest part of our whole.
Please leave some love for Ed down below. He is absolutely amazing, a talent, a sweetheart. Give this video a thumbs up. It is Christina K from Walk 97.5, real variety from the 90s 2K. And today, enjoy this exclusive interview with Ed Sheeran. And please don't forget to leave a like. And please subscribe to our YouTube too, so you can be the first to know whenever we have some of our favorite guests coming by. Because trust me, a lot more are on the way. So whenever you're ready.
Oh, you got a brick
ready.
from the Paramount. That's
Yeah. You knew it was the
That's
Paramount.
your brick.
That's your brick.
Cool. Yeah, I've got.
Look, it's like a shrine of.
I've got the same brick at home.
They had a coming soon.
Actually, that's a coming soon brick.
We will get back there. We will. Wicked. So shall I just play?
Yeah, you play and we'll do
Cool.
like a little intro.
Do you want to intro it?
I would love to.
Cool.
I would love to.
Excellent.
This is the first in-person performance I have seen in a very long time, and I'm so honored that it's Ed Sheeran. Is it the new song? Is
Yeah,
it
it's Shivers. I'm honoured to be here. Thank you.
I'm so excited. It just came out on Friday, and he's performing it for us live whenever you're ready, Ed.
I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on my guitar. Ooh. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far. Go dancing underneath the stars. Oh yeah, I want it all. You got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. We'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back into the car. On the backseat in the moonlit dark, wrap me up between your legs and arms. Oh, I can't get enough. You know you could tear me apart. Ooh. Put me back together and take my heart. I never thought that I could love this hard. Oh, I can't get enough. You got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. We'll say, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. Oh, baby, you burn so hot, make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing we started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Baby, you burn so hot, you make me shiver with the fire. You got this thing we started, I don't want it to stop. You know you make me shiver. Yeah, you got me singing like, ooh, I love it when you do it like that. When you're close up, give me the shivers. You wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back. And ooh, I love it when you do it like that. And when you're close up, give me the shivers. Baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. When they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back, yeah.
Yes! Oh my gosh, we just got serenaded by Ed Sheeran. Things are turning around, guys.
how have you been?
I'm great. How are you? I feel like a lot has happened since I've seen you last.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
I think just in the world in general, but I mean obviously quite a lot's happened for you as well, right?
Yeah, well, we both turned 30, so that's big.
Ain't it? Do you feel different?
I had a panic attack the moment I turned 30. I was in Disney World, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not a kid anymore. Like, it's not going to be as cute getting away with certain things anymore.
But don't you realize you give less of a damn about everything?
Absolutely.
And I kind of feel like I think it's now cool to not go out. And
Yes,
not-
it's cool to stay in now.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't really want to go and get like shit-faced at a bar, you know?
I just came back from a bachelorette weekend, and I was like, ooh, it's been a minute since I did that.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, do you know what? That's what's nice about it, dipping your toe in and dipping out.
Right.
Whereas when you're 20, it's just like go.
Yeah, now it's tiring. I'm exhausted, but it's great to see you. It really is. I have so much to talk to you about.
I really appreciate all the effort
You know,
guys have.
normally we come to you. Like the last time I saw you was Atlantic Records, so there's only so much you can bring. But I was like, if he's coming to us, we're gonna pimp it
it's
out,
great.
man.
I love it. It's really great.
It is Walk 97.5. Christina K back in the studio with Ed Sheeran, and it feels so good. Welcome.
It's great to be back.
We decorated for you a little bit.
I really appreciate. I mean, it's kind of like all aspects of things that I like. You know?
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I tried
Well,
to.
it's Star Wars, Bad Habits, video, Game of Thrones, beer, Lego.
Worked
You know,
hard.
you got guitars.
I got the gingerbread man.
You've got
like,
the brick from the Paramount.
yes,
You know?
it's very Ed Sheeran in here. It's like Sheeran Fest instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
Oktoberfest.
It's great, man.
That's how excited we are to not only see you, but just it feels like there's so much to celebrate because the world's getting back to normal. I mean, you've had quite a week this week.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm just happy that work has resumed. You know, work. It's kind of mad just being like, okay, yeah, no, the thing that you do, it's just that doesn't happen anymore.
Right.
So it was really nice that it's kind of getting back. Yeah.
So the last time I saw you was January 2017. It was right before Divide came out. I think we heard, I want to say Castle on the Hill for the first time when we were up at Atlantic
Probably,
Records.
yeah.
And ever since then, I've been wanting to thank you because literally the next day I found out that I was going to be getting full-time doing PM Drive here. And I think the interview with you just solidified it. So I want to thank you for being
That's amazing.
so welcoming, so easy
do you
to
reckon
talk
the
to.
interview was like the final hurdle, the final test?
It didn't hurt. It did not hurt. I feel like they were watching it live because we did the Facebook Live, and it just.
But you know, drive times that I speak all the time because one of my really good friends is the morning host of a UK like the big UK radio station, and it's the top job, right?
Yeah.
But then you don't get a lie-in anymore, and I'm kind of looking at the drive time guys being like, that's the better job.
Yeah,
you literally
right?
you get to still have a morning and sleep in. Like, I don't understand why breakfast is always like the one that
Because you got to drive to work with the morning show, but then you got to drive home.
You're
with
up
the
at like
afternoon.
4:30 in the morning.
I can't do it.
That's not. Where's your social life? You know.
Right?
So, yeah. So it's perfect.
So thank you for having a part in that because I
Yeah.
truly believe that you do. And since we've seen you last, we both turned 30. You got married. You have a
I got married.
baby.
Yeah.
Like these are big things.
Yeah, life happened.
Yeah.
And it happens fast, man. I kind of blinked and my daughter's one. She's walking, she's standing up. It's mad.
I just remember when you posted the picture, like, what? And now it's a year later.
Yeah. I mean, years happen very fast. I mean, my first 5 years of my career seemed to be very slow.
Really?
Yeah. And then from 2015 to now, it has been just super fun. I think because it's been more go in the sense of, I don't know, things felt slow on Plus because it was the new market.
Right.
This tour, that tour, this tour. Like, I look back and I toured the States 5 times solo, did it once with Taylor Swift and did it once with
Yeah.
Snow Patrol. So that felt like quite a long time. Whereas Divide, I kind of only toured the States. Well, I guess I did 2 runs, but
You were on tour for a long time with that one.
Yeah. But that was like a self-imposed thing. Like we got to the end of 2018 and I was like, well, I want to play Italy and Romania and Portugal and Spain, and I haven't played these places. So we just kept going. You know?
And thank goodness you did, because like the year after that, the world shut down. So
Yeah, I know. I mean, I feel like loads of my friends were going out on tour, and you know they're kind of onto the next record and kind of never toured that album. But I think it's going to be good it's just going to be good for fans now. Now tours are getting back. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it feels good. So when are you going on tour?
2023.
Okay.
Here, because basically last time I made the mistake of touring in England and then trying to tour in the States in like the autumn in outdoor places, and it's cold, NFL's on, like not the time to do it. So I want to have a full summer here basically. So I'm going to start here in like I think May 2023.
You gonna come back to the Paramount?
Do you know, we've been speaking about this a lot. We just need to kind of make it happen. I mean, to be honest, on my days off now, I want to spend them with my daughter. But I would love, it will definitely happen eventually. But for me, there's no rush. I only did it 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Well, no, the Paramount, that was...
No, it's 2014.
That was a while, yeah.
It's 2014 because I flew to my friend's wedding. I was late for his wedding because I played that show.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great excuse, though.
And that was definitely 2014 because I played Thinking Out Loud at his wedding. So that song had obviously been out.
Oh my gosh, and think of how many songs now that of yours play at people's weddings. Our video guy, Perfect, is his wedding song. Like, so Thinking Out Loud. I mean, you're in every wedding that I've ever been to.
Like unintentionally, like it's not like I'm going like let's make the wedding song. It just kind of happened. I've always loved love songs. I've never really been. I like cheese. I like if
cheese is good.
If I go and put a playlist on something, it's always power ballads, and that's what I love. Yeah. And so does everyone else, by the way, even the cool guys. And this is what I've noticed at these weddings. Sometimes I go and they're like the coolest, like indie pitchfork reading, blah blah blah. You get a couple of drinks in them, and then you put Galway Girl on. They sing it, and they know the words, and they pretend they don't, but they do.
And they make up a whole routine to it.
Yeah.
I love it. And you also have songs, you have the love songs, but you also have the songs to help you get through a breakup. I got my heart broken recently, and Happier has been on repeat. So you've been helping me through it.
Should we name and shame?
No, we still really care about him. Should we name and shame?
Can I say that dude? Dude. Anthony, do better, man. Do better. Think about what you've done.
I mean, if Ed Sheeran's calling you out, you did something wrong. But you've helped so many, so thank you on behalf of all the fans, especially for the past 10 years. Can you believe it's been the 10th anniversary?
Hey, I saw. Thank you so much.
I only get up early to go to Disney and make Ed Sheeran cupcakes.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's very sweet. Yeah, man, 10 years. The music industry is so here today, gone tomorrow, and I came up admiring art. Most of the artists that I listened to when I was younger had one big album, and then they kind of like released stuff from them, but they never had the like pop moment again. So when I released Plus, I was like, oh, this is my pop moment, and then from here I'll just go on and release. So to have Plus, Multiply, Divide, and then like a little bit on collaborations, it's been mad. Like it feels way longer than it was meant to be.
Really? Because I was saying, did you plan the whole decade? Because it's kind of like a theme, and then like the next decade, would you do a different kind of theme?
Yeah. The end of this decade will be. It was meant to be. It's meant to be a kind of 1-2 punch with Equals, and then the next one. But Equals took so long to do that I'm not rushing this. I'm not rushing the release of the next one. I really want people to take in Equals and listen to it the same way that they listen to Divide.
I heard that you had 250 that
for
you
both.
narrated. Oh, for both.
For both albums.
That's still a lot of songs.
Still a lot, yeah. Still a lot. Equals probably had more songs written for it because it had a wider genre. There wasn't like a genre-specific thing for Equals. It was just like whatever goes.
Because the first 2 singles you released to it are very different than what we've heard from you.
Yeah, I think when it came to Bad Habits, like I've never had a dance song. Dance music is huge in Europe, huge. Oh, yeah. So I grew up listening to all sorts of dance music, and it just felt time to do a dance song. I had a lot of times where I could have done. I had like dinner with Marshmallow maybe like 2 years ago, and we spoke about doing something, and I didn't get round to doing it. I'm sure we will do something in the future, but I'm happy I've had my first dance song kind of solo, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's all you. I mean, you did it. Ed Sheeran has a dance song, and it's a good song too.
Thank you. It kind of scared everyone when it came out though, because my fans were like at the beginning, and when it was released, the first 3 days of release, like Olivia Rodrigo was like streaming 4 times the amount of anyone.
Wow.
And so everyone was like, oh my God, what have we done? But yeah, it sort of,
It's
caught
so
up.
good.
You know?
And the new one too, Shivers. Like, oh, everything's so good. I can't wait to hear. What is the song that like really stands out to you on this album that you can't wait for the world to hear?
I mean, there's a few I can't wait for the world to hear, but I think the standout song will be a song called Joker and the Queen. That's like whenever I played it to people, they're like, that's your best love song that you've written. And I think because I'm known for love song, that's quite a compliment that they see that as. But that's like the resounding from my dad, my manager, I played it for like Zane Lowe when I was in Los Angeles. Like people really, really gravitate to that one. It's kind of like it sounds like a standard. Like it's all orchestral. It's very old. Like it's like a Tony Bennett song, basically.
Oh my gosh! Well, he's been doing well for himself, so
yeah.
That's awesome. And you play it for your daughter at all? Does she like Daddy's music?
I played at the album, yeah, but not like. That one's different. That one's all on piano with an orchestra. So I can play it on guitar, but it's not the easiest song to play. Yeah.
So when you go on tour, are you going to take a full band? Are you going to do the loop pedal?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a month in January where I'm going to set up a loop pedal with all the samples from the new record on a keyboard and work out how to play them. And if I can play them with a loop pedal, then great, I'll take the loop pedal out. And if I can't, then I've got an amazing band ready to go.
Yeah.
So
how long does it take you to figure out what you have to do for the loop pedal for a song to do it live? Because you make it look so effortless on stage.
Like an hour to figure it out, and then you have to like. It's less about the figuring it out and more about the memorizing. Being able to look at you and knowing my foot goes there and memorizing
it's like a dance routine. Yeah,
precisely. So like Bad Habits, I worked out, and then it probably took like 2 weeks to perfect it before I did that TikTok show. And then it's actually better to go and actually play shows and get a reaction from the audience. If you look back, the first time I played Shape of You with a loop pedal is on like a Norwegian radio station.
Okay.
And it's really bad, and it's quite clunky. And then 3 months later, it's like the smoothest thing, and it looks like I've been playing it for.
Wow.
So it just takes more time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a month of rehearsing, and then from like March, April time, I'm just going to go and do small shows and just do what I did at the Paramount, but do it in like Central Europe somewhere, at random countries, and just pop up and just put on free shows or not free. I don't know if they'll be free. We'll have to pay for security and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll just pop up and play shows and perfect the set, basically.
Well, I mean, the Paramount's always welcoming you. If you want to perfect things, you can come to your second home there.
It's easier for me visa-wise to pop out to Europe.
Especially these days.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's talk about music videos real quick, because I remember in the beginning, you weren't even in your music videos. You had Rupert Grint in your videos, and now you are going for it. You're going all Elton John on the latest one.
You know, Thinking Out Loud changed it. So for the whole of my first album, I didn't want people to know what I looked like. I liked the idea of having a career where you knew the song on the radio and you'd go and see it at like Bon Iver. Like people kind of know what Bon Iver looks like, but he's not really. It's like The Weeknd for the first part of his career. No one knew what he looked like. They were just these songs. So I had A-Team, and then You Need Me. I had Matthew doing the sign language in You Need Me, and then I had Rupert in Lego House, and then I think I was in Drunk, but the focus was the cat. And then Give Me Love, I had Isabel in that, and then Sing, I wasn't even meant to be in the video. I kind of got hoodwinked into that. We had the puppet, and the director said, "Can you just give me one take where you lip sync? I won't use it, but we just need it just in case." And then obviously he used that take. I'm not in it. And then Thinking Out Loud, I was like, I need to learn how to dance for this, because I know that this is a big love song, and I know that the moment will be like, holy God, he can dance.
Yeah.
And then that went viral, and then since then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe there's something in the artist maybe the people are interested in me being in a music video because they like me as an artist and stuff. So I'm making more of an effort this time, basically.
And it kind of opened up the doors for you too, because you've been in movies and TV shows since, like, a ton.
Yeah, but I don't it's not like I seek that out. I'm not going to auditions and stuff like that. Every now and then someone says, hey, do you want to do this? And I'm like, yeah, cool. I just did a cameo in a rock movie.
Really?
I thought I'd get to meet him, but we filmed our bits separately. Alas. Yeah, comes out in November. It's really good.
What, did they promote it yet? Do I know this movie?
Maybe there's an advert out there. I don't want to ruin it, because it's a very surprise. Like
everyone's going on the Google right now trying to figure out what's coming out.
I'm very aggressive in it.
Really? Ooh, different side of Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the lines I had in it was "Eat pigs and shouting at the police, but they took that bit out. But it's aggressive.
Oh my gosh! Wow, in a rock movie. Ooh, I'm intrigued. So, what is the rest of the year looking like for you? I know October 29th, big day. Equals, which I see we have the merch on. We've got the sweatshirt. That's pretty dope.
I got sent a bunch of these to the house, and it's not like wearing something that just has your name on it. I'm like,
no, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a cool design, whether you know what it is or not.
And I didn't even know they weren't released, so I've been wearing them. My fans are like, where do we buy these? And I'm like, oh,
I was just going to ask the same question.
They'll be out eventually, I think. But
I love it.
Yeah, no, Equals is out October 29th. There's like more songs and singles coming before then.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I guess like I'm doing promo. I think I'm doing like SNL and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
nice.
then I'm back to do all the Christmas stuff. I've got a song with Elton John coming in December. And yeah, that's kind of the end of my year. And then next year will just be rehearsals and stuff.
A lot of figuring out the loop pedal.
Yeah, I'll get there. And if I don't get there, there's so many talented musicians around me to form a band.
Well, it was great watching you at the band at the VMAs. Like you had the whole band behind you.
Those guys are really good. Those guys are really, really good. I really enjoyed playing with them. They were the first band that I had in America. They played my very first SNL in 2014. Yeah.
And they must be good. You kept them around.
Yeah. Well, it's not all the same members, but it's the same kind of core.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And I heard a rumor that Courtney Cox is on your upcoming album.
So I don't know. Someone asked me, and I was like, I guess, maybe. Basically, Johnny, who's dating Courtney, he's my best friend. He's godfather to my child. We made Bad Habits, Shape of You, blah, blah, blah. He has, on visiting hours, there's lots of backing vocals on there from his mum, his sisters.
Isn't there a comedian on that?
Well, this is the thing. So this is why I think Courtney might be on it, because I read a story in the press of like, there's a massive comedian called Jimmy Carr, and it's like Jimmy Carr features on Ed Sheeran's visiting hours, and I'm like, huh. And I kind of contacted Johnny, and he was like, oh yeah, he came around for dinner and just chucked a vocal down. So that's why
it's true.
Yeah, so I think Courtney is probably on. If Jimmy Carr's on it, Courtney's probably on it. But I don't know.
Wow. Well, I do know that you guys filmed the routine from Friends, and I've never been more jealous of either one of you in my life. That was the coolest video ever.
For me too, man. I was like, we watched the reunion.
Yes.
And then Malala talks about the routine, and I kind of looked at Courtney, and I was like, why didn't you do the routine for this? And she was just, I think David had like hurt his back or something like that. And she was like, but we should do it. And I was kind of like, me?
That's cool.
Yes. Yeah, I'd love that, because I don't know, to be involved in pop cultural moments like that, like I shouldn't really be doing the routine with Courtney Cox. It should be David Schwimmer. So the fact that she's chosen me, I'm kind of like, yeah, got this. You know?
That is the coolest thing. I mean, Friends is iconic, and that scene is iconic, and now made it even more iconic.
What I love about the Friends thing is there's lots of people that I meet, whether it be artists who've had like one really massive album or people that have had one like really, really massive TV show, but all of those guys are so proud of, and so they should be, but there's no sort of like, I thought Courtney might be, that when I first met her, the type of person that might not want to talk about Friends and might not want to do something like the routine because it's, you know, it's the past, and you know, she's here now, but the fact she gets so much joy out of us singing Tony Danza with Elton John and that, you know, like I love, because we're all such fans, and it's good to geek out with
someone who's a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes I feel like, can I say anything about the really famous thing that you did? Like not just Courtney, but there've been people that I've hung out with that were like in huge movies or in huge like this, and I feel like the same thing that people wouldn't geek out on if they were a fan of like one of my records. They wouldn't geek out and ask about like a lineal note on one song, even though I probably might want to talk about that sometimes, you know. So yeah.
Now, were you a Friends fan before you knew Courtney?
Huge.
Yes.
Huge. Yeah. I mean, I watched it as a kid, obviously. I remember watching the final episode when it came out. But yeah, I'm quite an analog guy. Like I'm not really on streaming music or films or TV.
So do you still have like the box sets?
The
like
DVDs and the Blu-rays, yeah. So I used to have a portable DVD player. When I first came to America on the Snow Patrol tour, I had a portable DVD player and the Friends box set. And when I was flying, you know, JetBlue and all these things, I would watch Friends. So it's it's a comforting show. You can be on any international flight anywhere, and there's always a couple of Friends episodes on the thing. It's like, it's comforting. Same thing for Fresh Prince with me. Same thing for Malcolm in the Middle. Same thing for Buffy. You know, you can just dip in whenever.
It's true. Yeah. Buffy was one I rewatched during the pandemic because it's been a while.
I had dinner with her.
Oh, stop it!
I had dinner with her. So Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Prince now.
Yeah.
Sarah Prince. I said that I'd based Bad Habits on Buffy because I love Buffy, and
That's where you got the vampire theme from.
yeah. And she got in touch. I was on a UK TV show, and she'd sent in a video, and she was like, "Should have asked me to be in the video," and I was like, "You would have done it." And then I met up with her. She actually came to Courtney's, and we all had dinner together. But that was a situation I was like, I don't know if I can actually ask. So we actually just had a really lovely chat, and we chatted about music and our kids and my kid and blah blah blah. But yeah.
So you did the routine with Courtney Cox. Maybe you should film a little video, like a Bad Habits thing with Sarah Michelle Gellar. How do we get you to do something Fresh Prince then? Can you and Will Smith like do a little?
I've actually got the Fresh Prince logo tattooed on my arm. I'd love to meet Will Smith. I almost met Jazzy Jeff maybe like 7 years ago. I did a Roots picnic, and I think he was turning up, and it was late, and I had to go. But yeah, I'd love to meet like anyone involved in the Fresh Prince.
If you did the theme song, that would definitely go viral.
Yeah, I had Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
He's in a band. He opened up a show for me, and yeah, he's lovely.
This is also lovely. I'm just so happy to see like good things happen to you because you definitely put that positive energy out. I know Rita Ora before the VMAs was saying the nicest things about you, being one of the nicest people, and it's so true. I mean, I met you a couple times, and
Thanks.
You just always resonate with me. So thank you for all you've done music-wise.
Thank you.
Helping me get full-time.
Oh, of course, absolutely. Mate, it's mad seeing Rita now because me and Rita were on the same management when we were 16.
Okay.
And both of us I'm not on that management anymore, and she's sort of like, I think she's moved like labels a few times, but now we're on the same record label. It's kind of gone this whole full circle thing.
So when you do collaborations volume 2.
I've already done songs with her.
Your song, right? What's it called?
I did your song, and then I wrote a song with her and Iman Beck and Gunner?
Gunner?
I think Gunner's on the song, yeah. Yeah, it's called I can't even remember. We wrote it. It came out in like January, but we did it. Yeah, we're always working.
So third time you can do another one with her.
Yeah. She's great. She's fun.
Well, you're fantastic. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming in. It's always good to see you.
And thanks for making so much of an effort. This is so nice.
Anytime. The more you come, the more we'll do too.
Perfect.
Ed Sheeran, everybody.
Thanks so much to Ed Sheeran for stopping by, and you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.